we have some special guests, the 30 and under crew, that will be talking about dating, that will talk about being single, and just talking about living a life as a believer. I wanted to ask you what I asked all the guests who come on here. When did you first fall in love with God?
That's an interesting question. I think for me, I didn't have a choice. I think it was like straight from the womb. It probably started while I was still in the womb.
I'm happy with the process of just working on myself and learning myself and because I feel we create these marriages or partnerships with different people throughout our life. Like when you come together and you start a project, you start a podcast with a team of people, you start a business.
The only thing that's changing is me. And I realized that as the older I got, it was harder to get into a real place of intimacy because now I'm afraid. I know God knows everything, but now I think he's going to judge me. Like I did look at this young lady this way in this very lustful desire. But I'm saying I don't really look at people like that on the surface. Like I'm not doing it, but in my heart, I've sinned against them. I've done it in my heart, not necessarily with my actions.
The question used the words courtship and dating, and were those in the Bible?
Yeah.
When I searched the concordance with those specific keywords, those words did not pop up in the Bible. However, there are some different stories or instances where you might be able to classify some of the interactions as courtship or what we would call dating.
These were because I believe that the word dating or courting wasn't really a thing that was illustrated in the Bible per se. I think we can infer a lot of different things, but explicitly, I didn't find anything that talks about like dating, talking about courtship. Even so much so, like most of the word talks about like marriage. It's marriage language.
I would have to say that I can concur with what they are saying because at the end of the day, it's a personal responsibility that you have to that other person. Man, anytime that you're dealing with elements of personal responsibility and commitment, you want to be all the way bought in. I will say that I think I'm not against the institutional practice as it is listed in the Bible, but I do think that the society that we live in and the times that we live in make it almost impossible